rolling. Alright, day two. Well, not day two on Paxil. This is um, a month and a day. So yeah, about 4 weeks and a day in a Paxil. But day two on my blog. I'm in every day. You know what I'm saying? Just say how I felt that day. I mean, sometimes I came up with is definitely psychologist, psychiatrist, I don't know, whatever you want to call him, my counselor. Um, Said I should do it, and I was like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I'll give it a try. Basically, today was good. For the most part. Woke up because I had to take an exam for one of my classes at Penn State. So woke up early, took that took that exam at like 9 this morning. Uh, Down at UCM in Penn State World Campus. So I'm doing my classes online, which is nice. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that I gotta get my test proctored, which is why I'm transferring to Arizona State online in the spring, which is nice because you don't have to go anywhere to get the test proctored. You can just do your test from home. But that's a side note. Um, and I woke up. I took the low presser. If you've seen the first video, then you already know what I'm taking. But I took the low presser for the blood pressure, and I took um, the Xanax. I took a half of Xanax before, like right before I was about to get in the car to go there. I didn't drive. Someone else drove, but I was in the back seat. Um, Car ride didn't go too bad. Went to the test, did well. I was about 15 minutes away, so it wasn't too bad of a drive. Wasn't too long in the car. Didn't really have too much trouble with that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better as a passenger. I'm definitely not getting as much anxiety. Definitely not getting as much stress as a passenger as I was before. Just definitely helped me as a passenger. As my, I'll just say counselor. My counselor would say I'm at the tipping point. It's just about me overcoming um, myself as a driver. So I've been doing these driving activities. And, I don't know if it's really driving activities, but it's more I don't know how to word it, but I gotta do these little exercises. It's it's kind of quirky, but I mean it seems to be working. Told me my brain remembers. Well, it's in my muscle memory that when I'm in the driver's seat, bam, I could have a panic attack. So my brain remembers that, and every time I get in the car, instant anxiety, instant. It's in the passenger side, instant anxiety. I sit in the front seat of someone else's car, no anxiety. I sit in the passenger seat of someone else's car, no anxiety. I'm like, And it was telling me, yeah, it's like, you gotta do something to your car. You gotta get a little hula girl or something, put her in the middle. Change the inside around. You know what I'm saying? Do something to get your mind visually thinking that, oh, this isn't the same thing. It's something totally different. Even though it may be one thing or another thing. Another thing that really gets me is stoplights. Being at a stoplight too long, like your brain static. So all of a sudden, like, it just starts thinking and thinking and thinking, and that's when anxiety builds up and all that stuff. But gotta say the Paxil definitely help with that. Just day to day. Just getting through the day. Like before I was on it, I was like, man, like I really didn't think like it was really hard just getting through each day. Now, like I get up and do what I gotta do for the day, and I'm fine. Like I have no worries. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not freaking out. Like the word I felt like best describe it was on edge. Like my fight or flight was on edge all the time, like all day long before I was on Paxil. Um, like, well, for people that don't know, it's like fight or flight is when you see like a vicious pit bull and it's loose. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh you know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Run, go. You can either sit there and try to fight it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can run and get away from it. But it's like seeing the pit bull all day long. And it's like it's the weirdest feeling, especially when it comes up out of nowhere. But anyways, yeah. So I did some exercise today. I drove around the block. Um, did feel anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was anxious a little bit. I mean, I didn't have a panic attack, which is nice. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely felt anxious. Definitely felt um I was just breathing, trying to breathe, trying to get through it. And then told me to sit in my car 5 times a day. Um, from anywhere increments from 10 to half an hour, as long as I can stand it. And I just sit there. And you know what I'm saying, be productive. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm in school, you know what I'm saying, I might go in there and do some schoolwork, or my Wi-Fi works outside, so sometimes I'll go out there, sit in the driver's side, and read the paper on the internet, or pay bills, or do whatever I was gonna do in the house anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just do it in the driver's seat. Sometimes I just sit there and hold the steering wheel, turn the music on, turn my car on, um, and basically it's kind of retraining my brain to know that it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. I definitely wanted to pass along some of the things I've been learning in counseling, because this really helped me out a lot, and I wanted to pass it along to people that may need it. Much time I got about, well, YouTube it's allowed me to get 15-minute videos. I think 15 minutes or something. So let's see if I can speed speed through this. It's a lot. So I'll probably just hit one part, and then tomorrow I'll work on I'll work we'll work on the other parts. But basically, put my glasses on. Yeah, I'm a little blind. There we go. Kind of read this to you, and you can kind of take it in if you're out there listening somewhere. You can't avoid stress, but you can counteract its negative effects by learning how to evoke the relaxation response, a state of deep rest that is polar opposite of the stress response. The stress response floods your body with chemicals that prepare you for fight or flight. But while a stress response is helpful in a true emergency situation, we may be alert. It wears your body down when it's constantly activated. The relaxation response brings your system back into balance, deepening your breathing, reducing stress hormones, slowing down your heart rate and blood pressure, and relaxing your muscles. In addition, it has common physical effects. And the research shows that the relaxation response also increases energy, focus, combats illness, relieves aches and pains, heightens problem-solving abilities, and boosts motivation and productivity. Best of all, with little practice, anyone can reap these benefits. And it basically goes starting a relaxation practice. Most stress experts, just cutting through all the math. Most stress experts say you should set aside 10 to 20 minutes to do this. If you like even more stress relief, you can aim for 30 minutes to an hour, but basically I spend about 10 or 20 minutes. Now, I mean, it's not, I don't want to say it's yoga or anything crazy or trippy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really, I mean, it's really helpful. Set aside time in your daily schedule. I usually try to do it. Let's see. I want to say right before I take my Paxil, between 6 and 8. So probably around like 4, somewhere between 4 and 5 or something. As my body knows that it's about time to take that Paxil, like it starts to get a little anxious or whatever. But that's seems to be the best time for me to do it. Don't practice when you're sleepy. Definitely don't do it when you're sleepy, because this puts you in a really relaxed state, and you'll be so worried about going to sleep that you'll just try to rush through it, and you won't really reap any benefits. And choosing a technique that appeals to you, um, that really doesn't matter. But anyways, let's get past that. How to practice deep breathing. The key to deep breathing is to breathe deeply from the abdomen, getting as much fresh air as possible to your lungs. When you take deep breaths from the abdomen rather than shallow breaths from the upper chest, you inhale more oxygen. The more oxygen you get, the less tense, shorter breath, and anxious you feel. The next time you feel stressed, take a minute to slow down and breathe deeply. And these are the steps that you would go through when you're in your meditation, relaxation phase. Sit comfortable. Sit comfortably with your back. There we go. Sit com. There we go. Sit comfortably with your back straight. Put one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Breathe in through your nose. The hand on your stomach should rise, and the hand on your chest should move it very little. Exhale through your mouth, pushing out as much air as you can while contracting your abdomen muscles. Your abdominal muscles, sorry. The hand on your stomach should move in as you exhale, but the other hand should move very little. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Try to inhale enough so that your lower abdomen rises and falls. Count slowly as you exhale. If you have a hard time breathing from your abdomen sitting up, try lying on the floor. Put a small book in your stomach and try to breathe and watch the book as you inhale and exhale. I practice this a lot, especially when I notice when I'm in a car, which seems to be my, phobia or whatever. When I'm the passenger, I'm able to just concentrate. I'm constantly just breathing deep, breathing from my belly, making sure everything's good, and it seems to relieve everything stressful in my life. It's about 15 minutes, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. We'll see you guys tomorrow.